Hello. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Hi. Hi everybody. Noah Game here, and welcome to my channel and my live kitchen show. So today we are making mini corn dog muffins. Yes. So I recently was thrifting and bought this mini muffin tray, and so I wanted to give it a run. And so we are gonna try making mini corn dog muffins. So I'm not using I guess a recipe that I found online. I'm kind of creating my own, experimenting. So I'm going to be using recipe off of the Quaker's cornmeal, and so we're gonna go on the back here, and we have, oh, there we go. So let's try this way. The easy cornbread recipe. So the ingredients are down in the description, but we don't have a website that we're using, so I'm kind of experimenting a little bit on my own. We're gonna try to figure it out, and I'm gonna hope that we don't have any tech issues, because I am getting an error message from YouTube. Wait, audio capture, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hello. We got it? Okay, do we have audio? We have audio. We have audio. Oh, my error message went away. Yay! Okay, yay! My error message from YouTube went away. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make sure our oven is empty. It is, and we need to preheat our oven to 400 degrees. Okay, our oven is preheated to 400 degrees. This can stay there. And we'll move this over here. Roll this here. And then we need this, and point it down. We have our surface. I have a bowl, Actually, let's move and rotate the structure. Okay. The bowl. We have our recipe. And we need a measuring cup. So I need a 1 cup. We need a 1/4 cup. I need a 1/2 cup, 1/4 cup. I need ½ teaspoon. The other spoon. Where are you? Other spoon. It is another spoon. So let's start. Actually, there. Oh, and now we're getting an error. Maybe we'll just go down to okay. I'm not quite sure what's happening with YouTube. YouTube just being not happy, and I think we'll just let it be not happy for now, and we will continue. Okay, let us continue with the ingredients. So we want 1 1/4 cup of flour, and the flour container is empty, but I bought another bag so it doesn't matter. We have another bag of flour. I need okay, so that's 1 cup. And there's a 1/4 cup. That's our flour. Okay, so now we went from error to warning. Okay, warning, I guess is okay. We can live with that. Gee, I wonder if we can go output to 3. Okay. So we have 1 1/4 cup of flour. Hi, Aries.
You're making muffins?
Yeah. And then we need 3/4 cup of cornmeal. No, I thought you were making hamburgers. You can go to the store. And then we need 1/4 cup of sugar. Well, we can just have this then. What? I'm making corn dogs. Yeah. We need baking powder and salt. Ouch. I hit my elbow. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 2, and then half a teaspoon of salt. And now we are going to whisk together our dry ingredient. That's fine. Okay, now we have our wet ingredients. I probably should have given a better overview on what we're doing. So we are making regular corn muffin mix, and we are going to put it into the muffin tin, and then we are going to insert a slice of hot dog into the corn mix. And so we want to make our own little baked corn dogs. Yes. Yes. Now we're going to mix. And before that gets too well mixed, I am going to add like a tablespoon of honey, just because I feel like it. Okay, so now that is mixed. So let's put that all aside. And then we need to grab our cutting board there. And let's grab a bowl. And I have a pack of just cheap hot dogs. That's actually what a lot of the comments said, is you can just buy cheap hot dogs. And actually the cheap hot dogs, one person said the cheap hot dogs are better because it sticks to the batter better or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember, but we want to cut it into 1-inch pieces. Nope, these are a little small. That's not really an inch, but that's close enough. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have I have 2 dozen. So I'm going to cut 4 hot dogs into 6 pieces. Actually, what if I just go into it proportionate? Okay. Cool. Yes. I'm gonna put the rest of these hot dogs in the fridge, and I'll probably eat them tomorrow for lunch. Okay, now we have our cornbread mix, we have our hot dogs, and we have our mini muffin tray. Now I'm going to generously spray our tin. Now, one of the tips I did get from the articles is you only want to put a teaspoon of batter into each cup, or not teaspoon, tablespoon. And they said it's going to look like it's not enough. However, after you add the hot dog and you account for the rise, it should be like the perfect amount. bum. I am curious how much extra leftover batter I'm gonna have. If I should break out a regular muffin tin. Also, we have just regular corn muffins. Yeah, I am going to have somewhat. Okay, cool. Now we're just going to stick our hot dogs in it. I actually want a small piece for some because we got a little full. Hot dogs, hot dogs. Okay, this is what it looks like before it goes into the oven. In the oven it goes. For about 15 minutes. Actually, it's probably going to take less because they're small. So let's check it at 10 minutes. And then now we need to figure out what to do with the rest of the butter. I think yes, I have just regular one that can go in right after that. So let us spray this. Okay, these are hella uneven. Okay, and those can go into the oven once the other ones come out. This. Alright, so now we have what about like 5 minutes to fill. What can we fill it with? Oh, so what has been going on? Oh, Easter's coming up. I think so. Next week is Easter weekend, and I think I'm gonna do eggs again. I know I've done eggs for the last 2 years. However, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do Ukrainian eggs again. So I just gotta find my little waxing wand tool thingies in storage, which I think I know where they are. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Okay, so next week we'll do eggs. Do I have colors? Yes, I do. Wait, do I have vinegar? Yes. Is that enough vinegar? Okay, egg dyeing. Oh, half a cup of water and 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Okay. Yeah, we have enough vinegar. I don't need a teaspoon. I don't have any red dye. I'm out of red dye. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but in February, I made red velvet cookies. And that used a whole vial of red dye. Who would have thought? So because I bought this like whole new package of food dye to make that. And actually now I have 2 of them. I have 2 separate boxes of food coloring dye, and I don't have any red dye. And you know they're banning red dye, red Foley, making it illegal. So I don't even know if you can get a hold of these anymore. Because what is this? Red 40, red 3. What is this? yellow, blue, red. Yeah, red 40, red 3. So who knows if you can even buy them in the future. Whatevs. Oh, however, another thing, I was looking for peppermint extract, and Walmart is out of peppermint extract, like everywhere. So it's not in like the store closest to me, and it's not in like the 10 nearest Walmarts closest to me. They don't have any peppermint extract. And I was thinking about making buttermints for Easter when I go over to my parents. And making it on the stream here, so making it on the stream before I go to my parents. So we're not doing Easter and Easter, just FYI. Not that it really matters. However, that works out for me. So that I can do eggs by myself for Easter, and then make buttermints still for the Easter gathering. We're just not on Easter, so it works out for me. I can't remember where we're doing Easter. Wait, let me look that up. Because I need to, because I think I might just end up having to order peppermint extract online from somewhere. Who knows where. So we are doing 12. Nope, 12th is Sunday. Okay, yes. Okay. So next week, the 4th, this is my plan for the streams for the next couple of weeks. The next week is the 4th. That is going to be the day before Easter. So I'm going to do eggs on Saturday, coloring eggs. Then on Saturday the 11th, we're gonna try doing buttermints. Oh, and I should show you guys. I have these. Oh, maybe draw it like that. Look at that! Look at how cute they are. They're little smiley. It's a smiley face silicone mold. And I mean, granted, these are a little big. So there's my hand. So I mean, they're a little big for a buttermint, but they're super cute. And so I'm like, maybe if I make them and then like cut them in half, or I could just leave them whole and then have them just be big buttermints. I mean, that's really big. That's because that's like. Yeah, that's really big, but I don't know. I just think they're cute, and I own the silicone mold to make buttermints in. Okay, these are done. Yeah, here's how they look. That's cool. Okay, they don't look how they look in the picture, and I wonder if because if they got like a little overfilled. Let's take. Look how cute that is. mean, that one looks like it in the picture. So it is, you know, a hot dog and cornbread. It's a corn dog. So it's... I'm just gonna grab a little ketchup. And let's put it in the ketchup. Give it a try. You know, it's a little corn dog thing. I mean, it's a little weird. The shape is a little awkward and a little weird. But it's a little corn dog thing. Jeff, do you want to try one? You want to try one? Yeah? Ketchup. I mean, they're cute. I mean, they taste like a corn dog. Like what you expect a corn dog would taste like. This is what it tastes like. And then they're sweet though. Yeah, I tried adding honey to it to make it a little bit more sweeter.
I mean,
but no, I should add a little bit more. I understand what you're saying. But I mean, the shape is a little awkward, but they're really, really cute. Like if I were like going, like, can you grab a big plate? Can you grab a big plate? Actually, no, a little plate works better. Okay, so you guys. So imagine this, like you show up to like a Super Bowl party or like a potluck or whatever, and you have like a big platter of these. Like how cute are they? They're super cute, they're super adorable, and they were really easy. I mean, yeah, they're not like the most amazing in the world, but they're super cute. See, look, like if you had a big platter of these and you show up to a potluck or a party or whatever with these as like a poppable appetizer, I think they'd be a hit.
I think they would be.
I think they're cute.
Good night.
Well, you guys, that was a lot simpler and straightforward than I thought it was going to be. We tried experimenting, and I think we had a success. Guys, my name's Noah Game. Thanks for watching. That has been mini corn dog muffins. But we'll see you guys next week. Like I said, I'm going to be coloring eggs next week for Easter. So we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.